What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lamar here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about my top 4 favorite fighting games of all time. Now, I couldn't come up with a number 5 for the simple fact that I enjoy so many fighting games, such as Injustice, such as Mortal Kombat, such as Dead or Alive. I couldn't come up with a number 5 to really take that particular place, so I won't come up with like number 4. So that's about it. So Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is my number 4. The reason I say that is because I love Tekken. That's like the simple fact. I love Tekken. Tekken is one of the main fighting games that I grew up with. One of the main game series that I grew up with. Reason I say that is because I have been playing Tekken since I've been introduced to video games. Honestly, I grew up with Tekken 3, Tekken Tag Tournament. I played Tekken 5 and Tekken 1 and 2. I played Tekken 1 and 2 through Tekken 5. Because you know that little thing that you have in Tekken 5 where you can like go back and like play all the old games and stuff like that. Like Tekken 5 had Tekken 1 and 2. And that's how I played 1 and 2. 1 and 2, nah, I'm not a huge fan of those. But Tekken 3, Tekken Tag Tournament 1, and Tekken 4, oh lord, those games are fun. The Tekken 4, although it has a small roster, the game's still fun. And it had Tekken 4, so. But back to Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I'm getting sidetracked. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was a fun game for the simple fact that it was an arcade game. It was a casual Tekken game. It wasn't competitive. It wasn't super competitive. It was a casual Tekken game. It was more so casual than any other ones, but it was more of a casual Tekken game. I could hop on Tekken Tag Tournament 2, play with some of my buddies back at the house, and it was a fun game. I mean, I could just hop on that game anytime I wanted to and just sit there for hours on end playing that game. That was probably the first Tekken game where I literally played through every single character just to see their story, just to see their ending. My personal favorite ending, of course, because he's my favorite character, is, I know this is generic, I don't want to hear y'all in the comments, he my whole life look, just letting y'all know right now. So, my favorite character, because, is Jin Kazama. I enjoy Jin, I just do. I like Jin Kazama, I do, but hey. And I played his ending and I played Devil Jin's ending, and I like how they kind of continued Jin's ending through Devil Jin. That was pretty doggone cool. Thought that was cool. I also enjoyed this game because this game had an amazing, astounding soundtrack. Like the soundtrack on this game was off the chain. I ain't gonna lie, like that soundtrack was pretty freaking nice. Between Your Sunset and Wall of Confrontation and a couple other games on the a couple of other songs on the soundtrack, they were pretty freaking nice. And I'm probably going to end up playing Your Sunset when I'm talking about this game, so hopefully you guys will check out that song. That song is really freaking nice. It's a very chill, you know, upbeat kind of mellow type song. I enjoy it, I really do. I also enjoy this game for the fact that there's so many customization options. Like, there are so many options that you can do with every single character. It's freaking ridiculous. It's so much you can do in this game, and I really appreciate the developers and Bandai Namco for putting so much time into this game. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is my number 3. A lot of y'all gonna hate me for this, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh, Emmanuel, no, this game is not right. You should not be so high on the list." Like, no. This game is fun. I really enjoy this game. Like, this game is pretty freaking nice. I'm not just saying that because it's the latest Storm game or latest Naruto game at all to come out, because as soon as Naruto 2 Boruto Shinobi Strike comes out, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh no, this is my favorite Naruto game." No, Storm 4, in my opinion, wrapped up the Naruto series very, very well. In my own opinion, that's just me. I feel like that in Stormfall, although it had many flaws, every game has many flaws, but Stormfall had many flaws. All the Storm series had many flaws. It wrapped up the Naruto series so well that for me, I kind of was able to forgive that, because I read volume 69 through 72, and I feel like this game followed those verbatim. Like, everything was exactly how it was supposed to be. Although there's one part in this game where Naruto and Sasuke's arms are off and there's supposed to be blood coming out, but it's black, and then when they stand up it shows that they have like black arms. That was weird. I guess they didn't want to get it ready and ready, but hey, I don't know. But yeah, this game is really fun. I love this game. Like, I enjoyed playing these games with my friends. This was a game that I could just hop on and be like, hey bro, you wanna play Storm 4? They'd be like, oh sure, let's do it. Like, this game was really, really enjoyable. Now it's dead, nobody really plays anymore. I still hop on from time to time just to, you know, play the story mode over again, mess around with some of the characters. Oh, that's another thing. This game has a very, 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 very large character roster. It has characters from Part 1, Part 2, The Last, and Boruto Naruto the movie. I mean, seriously, this game, it has a ginormous character roster. And it also, even the story mode, they added things from onto the story mode from all recent things that's come out. Excuse me. Like The Last. They added things from The Last. They added things from Boruto Naruto the movie. I like how they were trying to keep this game alive, which I enjoyed that. But now with Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Legacy coming out, I'm not sure if I can get that because I already have Storm 4 and everything else I need on Storm 4. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go back and play those, but hey, we'll find out. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. My number 2. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you've played this game. If you're a video game fan, fighting video game fan, and you like anime, you've played this game. No doubt about it. This was the first Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball anything actually, that I was introduced to. I remember picking this game up at GameStop when I was like 7 or 8 years old. No, 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there. But I was in elementary school. But this was the first Dragon Ball anything that I picked up. This game was the reason why I love Dragon Ball so much. And this is probably why this is so high on my list. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, although the combat is a copy and paste. Now, y'all can't deny me on that. Every character has the same freaking combo. It's like a hit, punch, punch up, teleport, hit. I'm just like, okay. So, other than that, this game develops and it's very well done. And I'm just kind of like, okay, pretty impressive. It's a step up from Tenkaichi 2. It's a huge step up from Tenkaichi 1. Tenkaichi 1 is garbage. My personal opinion, Tenkaichi 1 is boo-boo. The only good thing about that game is the intro. Just saying. But Tenkaichi 3, I wish Tenkaichi 3 had it online. I wish they would make an HD remastered version of this game, because this game is freaking beautiful. I enjoy this game so much. The game itself, other than the combat being copy and paste, the game presents itself so well. Like, I enjoyed the story mode, and I like, even in the story mode, after you beat everything, there's even a GT saga that you can do. That Mega Shinron battle is so freaking hard. Oh Jesus. It took me about 4 or 5 times to get that battle, but I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. But it also has a special saga, which they have a special saga, which is like the Fusion Reborn battle. It's the Bardock battle, stuff like that. And it also has a what if scenario, and it has like what if Bardock had beaten Frieza, you know, and stuff like that. It's pretty freaking cool. I really enjoyed this game. If I still had my PS2, I would most definitely whip it out and play this game again. I ain't gonna joke. My number 1, Raging Blast. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh Manuel, that's so generic. Why is Raging Blast 2 at the top of your list? I thought you said that this wasn't gonna be just Dragon Ball. First of all, I didn't say that. Second of all, Raging Blast 2 is just a fun game. I mean, Raging Blast 2 is simply just a fun game. It's not the most competitive Dragon Ball game. Heck, many Dragon Ball games aren't that competitive. But to me, in my own right, this was to me the most competitive Dragon Ball game of all time. The reason I say it is because this game didn't focus on a story mode. Heck, this game didn't even have a story mode, bro. This game had Galaxy Mode, where you would like fight different warriors to unlock different things, basically taking the place of story mode. It also had online, which I spent hours on and on, although most of the time I'd get my booty cheeks whooped. Ain't gonna lie, I was poo-poo kadookos at online, but I still played just for the fun of it. This game was really, really fun. I also enjoyed how this game, it came with, what was the movie called? Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, something like that. This game came with a movie, which was pretty freaking cool. I watched the movie was alright, I didn't watch it again, but the gameplay of this game, the controls and the battle mechanics and the combat, all that is very well done in this game. I like how in this game they have such thing as a Raging Soul, which I don't remember if that was in Raging Blast 1, but the Raging Soul was like, it let your damage multiply by like 2. You could do like different combos. You could do specific and special combos for Raging Soul. That was freaking nice. I remember I used to play this with one of my friends, and he would destroy me with the Raging Soul combo. I could not, for the life of me, figure out what that combo was. I tried and tried and tried. I just couldn't do it. But this game, it's what a Dragon Ball game should be. A fun, addictive, semi-competitive game. That's just my own opinion. What do you guys think about my list? Tell me in the comments below. But don't be mean, okay? I'm saying, all like, y'all gonna be like, oh, this junk cheese, this game trash, this list boo-boo. Like, no. Tell me honestly what you guys think, you know. Tell me what your list would be. Tell me if you guys have a top 4, top 5, top 10, top 20 favorite fighting games of all time. And tell me why you guys like those games, you know. And if you guys don't play fighting games, tell me what games you do like, so, you know, I can potentially upload some of those gameplays on my channel, wink wink, you know. So I'm gonna get out of here, you know. Guys, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and always come back for more.